So this is Hitchhiker First Ride, and at the very start the game told me this is a prototype and that this is Humble Original. Meaning, likely not a full game, likely they're just trying out a concept. Oh, wake up? Wait, what? That's not a good thing to have on your windshield. That is actually a very creepy thing to have on your windshield. Do not trust the known drivers. I've been told that this game goes weird very, very, very fast.
So, where are you headed?
And I am assuming that this is mostly just a talky, look at sightsee, clicky kind of game.
Type, eh? That's okay. Most people I pick up are just waiting for their turn to talk.
What's in the glove
Raisin?
carrier?
They're from my farm.
Sure, I'll have a raisin. I don't know why do you have just a box of raisins, so why do raisins come in the box? Oh.
You don't look so good.
No, those are one hell of a trippy raisin. You okay there, dude?
They're Thompson seedless. Good raisins.
Eating those raisins all day long?
Far more of those in California than anywhere on Earth. You want to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real? Raisins and grapes, man. They're the same thing, but they taste disgusting when eaten together. Obvious bug in the program there, right?
I mean, have you tried eating anything? Tried and not and fresh at the same time?
Assuming you even know where you're going. And get someplace where somebody can ask you, hey, how'd you get here anyway? They'll ask you, oh, I hitched.
Riddle hour.
Your brain will flash back for a second when you say this. And it'll show you a frozen snapshot of yourself. Sitting in this car, talking to me, like we are right now. But which moment will it actually show you? Will it be this one? Or this one? Or this one? We think we remember how people really were, how our lives together really were. But when we think back to them, even the people we cared about the most, all we're doing is snatching moments out of the air, just grabbing another raisin out of the box.
Something in particular you have in mind? This is, You're like teaching me life shit.
Yeah, my wife. She's dead now, but you probably guessed that.
Well, we're just having like a hitchhiking thing. Why do you have a wake up here?
Thanks. But you don't look like you're doing so well yourself.
Why?
Takes one to know one, right?
I mean, I am hitchhiking, I suppose.
Someone who's grieving along this highway. They usually stand on the road with a dazed look on their face and their thumb up in the air. No, I don't know you, kid. I just know the type. Hey, do me a favor and close the window, would you? That's better. Now, where were we?
I hope that the sun doesn't set with me still here. It's giving me a creepy vibe.
There is nothing less rewarding than talking geography with someone who doesn't know where he's going or where he's from.
Why is it the same ad over and over again?
The trunk of this car is full of 4 bushels of raisins that I'm driving to my brother's place in Intercourse. Is that enough info for you, Copernicus?
Intercourse?
Yep. Intercourse, Pennsylvania. The real joke is that my other brother lives in Lampshade, Texas.
Great
I picked up
names.
this guy who'd been to the Czech Republic. They've got some really weirdly named places over there, he was telling me. One place that means young celebrator of pain. The thing is, some of these places are 700 years old. I guess they didn't really know how to name places back then.
I really like his wobble thing. Yeah, we are driving in circles, I think. I mean, it's the same ads over and over and over again. Whoa.
You know, when I was a kid, my brother and I used to drive our parents crazy on long drives together. Our folks wouldn't let us listen to the radio in the car. So we used to make up these songs about food on long drives to pass the time. We had this one with about 30 verses, each about a different kind of grain. There was this one time we passed a billboard for some kind of bread, challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. Yeah, that drove Mom and Dad crazy.
Love is the extremely difficult realization that someone other than yourself is real. You have really weird ad boards.
Come on, join in. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread.
Yeah, I have a voice. Ah, your song's so repetitive.
In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread.
In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah.
Is that on
Actually,
the
I'm beginning
radio?
to understand my parents' perspective. Getting older is funny. It's like reading a book where less and less happens, but the writing gets better and better.
That's pretty profound.
Thanks. I got it from an app. It's this app with philosophical sayings. My wife got it for me to make me sound smarter.
Did she work on the farm with you?
We used to have a strict division of labor back when we worked together. She would raise the grape from the time it appeared on the vine. I'd step in as soon as it was time to start drying them. Our customers used to have fun with that. I'm the dry one, they'd say. Grapes attract a certain kind of person. A person who likes to make jokes. Wine enthusiasts, tourists, people who like to talk. If I'm totally honest with you, I don't really remember what she looked like. Remember everything about her, just not her face. Some people have faces that are easy to remember. Doesn't seem fair. You think you're present in the moment, Copernicus? You've been talking to me for 10 minutes. What color are my eyes?
Oh. I never paid attention.
Nope. Like I said when I picked you up, some people are just waiting until it's their turn to talk. Anyway, pop open the glove box and I'll show you a photo of my wife.
Oh, I just have a feeling that something's pretty bad in there. Oh, no.
Hey, where'd you get that? That's not her.
Is
That
it?
guy
Oh.
there, he looks like you.
Am I in hell?
I don't know. I was going to ask you the same question, Copernicus. Well, I guess it belongs to you. You better hold on to it.
Are we just on a very confused trip because we both died at some point and now we're like the only dead people traveling around? Am I in a coma?
Want to hear a joke? Why did the raisin take the prune to the dance.
To make
He
prune
couldn't
juice?
get a date.
Oh. That
Hey,
makes a
that
lot more
reminds
sense, I suppose.
It's almost 4:30. You'll like this. It's my favorite. I once knew the hostess, Darlene. She used to change the tires on my truck on Highway 51.
Welcome to another Interstate Riddle Hour. Here's our first riddle. Keep your eyes peeled, all you blacktop carpetbaggers. I fly, yet I have no wings. I cry, yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
I have no idea what that
Here's
is.
a hint. We're looking for something fluffy.
Cloud.
Here's our next one. A gatekeeper forever bound. He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
Wait, we're driving. The fuck? Driving backwards.
Here's a hint. Think metal teeth that open and shut.
I have no idea.
Ready? Here's one more. He lies without touching the ground.
Why is the radio talking directly at me?
Ready for a hint? I never did like changing his tires. The lying liar.
Damn it, Darlene. I should have tipped her better when she changed the tires. She's been out to get me ever since.
Why are we driving backwards is the more important question than what are you lying about.
I admit I lied, but only about one thing. Yeah. I recognized you right away on the side of the road. Knew right away you're the guy who took photos of me in my trailer for that magazine.
Why is your lips not moving?
Riddle Hour is now ended. I've helped you like that this time. So long, Copernicus.
Oh, now I know why they said this is a very weird game.
You showed up at my trailer park, taking photos. At first, I was a bit suspicious, since there were plans to kick us out and develop the trailer park into some kind of shopping center. But then it became clear that you'd been sent here by a magazine, to do one of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
Was she there?
The woman in the photo? No, I didn't actually meet her. I just know what you told me about her. She was away traveling in Europe without you. And you weren't taking it so well.
How do I not know that much about myself, actually?
I know a lot about you. I know about the phone number in the matchbook, for example. I know you didn't show it to me. That's what you liked about me when we met. When you came to take those photos, you said you admired my fortitude. I had to look up at least one of those words in the dictionary. Turns out you just meant my not feeling every little thing that's gone wrong with me. Well, that's life as a raisin farmer. We're not known for live casting our power ballads. Each raisin is a little setback that you've learned to live with. You don't dwell on it, or try too hard to remember.
I don't actually care what else is he lying about. I care about how he talks with no mouth flaps and why are we going backwards. But apparently that's not questions.
Well, there's one more lie I told you. We're not number one anymore in raisin production. We were surpassed last year by turkey. Now you see what I mean? I'm one of the good guys here.
Who is in the back seat?
I don't know. You never mentioned anything about him. But I guess he's part of what you're running from.
Am I dead?
Here, I'll try to explain.
That's not a great explanation. I'm bloody enjoying this backwards journey though. I do think that I am in a coma though. That is the only way this is making any kind of sense. Hence to wake up. Alternatively, I'm just like sitting somewhere, tripping balls. I'm just like eating poop from a trash can. Completely tripping balls. I don't like the darkness very much. Oh.
Man travels along a road until he reaches a gate at the top of a hill. The road has been long and straight so far, and the going has been easy. But now the man can't go any further, so he takes a seat by the road to rest. The man waits, and after a length of time that seems neither short nor long, the gate opens, and a guard appears. The man asks the guard for entry, but the guard says he cannot let him enter at the moment. The man thinks for a second and asks if he will be allowed through later. It is possible, says the guard, but not now. The gate now stands slightly open, and the man tries to look through it longingly. His journey has been easy so far, and he misses the feeling of the open road. The guard notices and laughs. Even if you could gain entry, there are many gatekeepers after me. Some are much stronger than me, and I'm afraid to look upon them. So there the man waits, for days, months, years, waiting to enter. One day, when he's given up hope of entering, a single question occurs to him, one he has not thought of before. Why, he wonders aloud, are there no other travelers at this gate? Early in my journey, the road was crowded with them, and yet, in all these years, no one but myself has waited in front of
My
me.
question would have been, how am I still
Man is
alive?
surprised to hear an answer come from a voice next to his ear. It is you who made this gate, says a bird perched by his shoulder. So it exists for no one but you. But why? Asks the traveler. Why would I want to stop here? The bird replies, after hungrily eating a crust of bread from the man's hand. After this point, the road becomes less straight. It becomes like the tree in which I live, splitting into dozens hundreds of branches. The path becomes impossibly narrow and frail, and crowded with the view of other paths one could have taken. There's only one point ahead on the road where all paths converge, where all points join, where the light shines through skin and through lies. But it's never been reached by one of your kind, a traveler who walks on feet. "Shoo!" cries the guard, chasing the bird away. "Don't listen to his nonsense." Having said this, he takes a seat next to the traveler, but not before closing the gate forever. So when you think about it, who knows how long we've been sitting here, just like this, on this road. Take it from me. It's better to face things with, what's it called again? Fortitude. Better not to feel too much.
We're still moving the wrong direction.
See, you're getting used to them. Life is like a box of raisins. That's some Forrest Gump type wisdom for you right there. Here, I'll leave the box open for you. Help yourself.
Did I worry about the clicky noise? Fuck it, I'll just get high on raisins.
Look, hooded crows all along this road. I have to chase these from my farm every harvest.
Let's see if I can get ahead of this body by eating raisins fast enough.
They look hungry. Didn't get much peck out of this last harvest.
I feel like I should try just eating a handful. Like, maybe then I could kick myself out. Higher? And maybe I could actually progress somewhere. I just got out of this body. Trying to figure out, am I actually getting anywhere by eating all of these raisins? I think I am? I mean, I can nearly see my own head. It's a very weird perspective to have. I wish I could see at the back. See, talk with the guy running away from. Could also just get off and enjoy this fake countryside. That would be kind of cool too. By the way, I think I'm gonna end here. Because I actually think we probably saw most of what this game has to offer. Honestly, as a narrative experience, if they ever make a full game, considering that they called this a prototype, I would be very interested to see it, because it's kind of relaxing. So if you want to try having your own answers, just subscribe to HumbleBundle monthly and download Hitchhiker as, you know, your Trove game, and you get to keep it for forever. So thank you for watching. If you liked this, like the video, subscribe if you like me in general, and see you when I'm back with more Trove games.